Hey guys, in this video we'll be looking at an experiment to try to calculate the static coefficient of friction for a component which is resting on a horizontal surface. Now what we can do is we can take our slider and load it up with some mass to make it heavier. So here I can place some masses, 1 and 2. And we have our system which has some kind of total mass. We could take this, place it onto our scales, and we can measure the mass of our system. Now this system has a certain amount of friction which is available to it. We could measure that friction by trying to take a rope, pulling on our system, pulling on the slider over a single pulley and then down to here. Now in my hand I have a hanger. We can attach the hanger to the right hand side, and what we can do is we can gradually add masses to the right hand side. Now eventually we'll be able to add enough mass for the system to begin to slide towards the right. So keep going. Still not moving. Still not moving. Alright, so we now see that there is enough mass on the right hand side to get the system to begin to move. Now what we can do is we can take the mass of the hanger and the weights that are attached to it and then put it onto our scales, measure the mass, and then from the mass we would get the amount of force due to the mass pulling the string. So that force will be what? The force which is being used to pull the slider, and that amount of force is going to be similar to what our tension force is. Now if you look at the diagram in the background here, you'll be able to see that we have the weight force which is acting down. There will be a normal force which is proportional to that, well equal to that, acting up because this is a flat surface. We'll have a tension force pulling towards the right, which was acting on the string, and our friction force should be equal and opposite, except for the case when we have that system begin to move. So what we can do now is we've got our mass for the slider, we've got our mass for our hanger. We can use these two values to calculate the friction coefficient. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.